Hey everybody, this is Chad from LondonChad.com, and today we're going to go over how to start adding some content to your blog. You've got your blog, you've got your domain, you've got a theme set up, it looks the way you want. Now we're going to start adding some posts to it. So go to your dashboard, I'm going to click on the posts, drop that down, and you're going to actually want to edit your post because you want to see what's already there. Now when you install WordPress, it creates an example post for you. You can edit it by clicking on it, and it basically has the title Hello World. And it says, welcome to WordPress, this is your first post. Edit it or delete it and then start blogging. You could just edit this if you wanted to, or you could just delete it entirely and start from scratch, which is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go to the list of posts by clicking Edit Posts. I'm going to hover over this post, and then there's a delete link, so I'll click that and delete that post, and that's gone. So now I'm going to add a new post. Give it a title, and now I'm going to add some content into this field. Okay, I just typed a quick post. Now you've got all this text, but you want to really make some of it look interesting. That's where these formatting buttons along the top of the text bar come in handy. You can select something and make it bold or italic simply by saying highlight and clicking the bold button. That makes that text bold. It's a lot like using a program like Microsoft Word or any other word processor. You can also make a bulleted list. Clicking the list button. Enter twice and it will leave the list for you. You can make a numbered list. You can also center paragraphs, just like you would anywhere else. Now, something else that's important to notice is that there are two modes of this editor. There's the visual mode and the HTML mode. We've been working in the visual mode where you have all these handy formatting buttons. If you click over to the HTML mode, those buttons go away, replaced with different tag inserters. But this lets you edit the raw HTML. As you can see, everywhere that I use a formatting button, it automatically generated the HTML for my website. So if you don't know how to mess with HTML code, don't worry about it. WordPress has you covered. Just stick with the visual editor, and you can edit things just like you would anywhere else. Now, if you need more buttons, there's a button right here that has buttons on it. It says Show or Hide Kitchen Sink. That gives you a second row of options. You can change the formatting. You can basically attach different tags to things. Headings, things like that. You can underline, justify, change the color of your text. You can paste and do a lot of other things. So there's extra buttons down there if the first row wasn't doing it for you. You can hide that at any time. The next thing you're going to want to edit are your tags. Over on the right hand side you'll see post tags where you can add the tags for this particular post. Tags are basically keywords. It's a good way to help people find your post if somebody does a search for WordPress demonstration, and if you have a tag of WordPress demonstration, that'll help them find your post for that keyword. So we'll do WordPress as a tag, and we'll click Add. You can add them individually, like I just did that one, or you can separate them with commas. WordPress demo. WordPress posting tutorials separated with a comma, and it adds those two separately. Below that, you're going to want to add a category. Now it'll list your categories for you, and you'll just apply a checkbox. Since we haven't added any categories yet, we'll click the Add New Category link. We'll type in the name for the new category. If you want this to be a subcategory of another group, you can select the desired parent category by dropping down this list. Once you're done, click Add, and your new category pops up in the list, and it will automatically select it for you. So now you have a post with tags and categories. You can also add an excerpt, which we'll cover in another video, and there are a few other items on this page as well. But for now, you have a basic post. It's time to either save it or publish it. First, go ahead and hit the preview button to see what it will look like. That'll open a preview window for you. It shows you what the tags you've used are. Down here it'll show you what category it's in. You can close your preview. If you want to save it as a draft so no one can see it, you have that option, or you can publish it. You can also select when you want it to publish. If you want it to publish on its own in a few days, you can set the date here. You can also select if you want it to be public or private. You can select stick this post to the front page. It would be called a sticky post. So if you stick it to the front page, then when you come along and add another post, it won't push this one down. This one will always be first. So if you have like a welcome message or just an important post you want to keep on the front page for a while, even if you add other stuff, you can select that box. You can also edit the status as a draft or pending review. Once you're done, click Publish. Up at the top here, it'll say Post Published. You can click on View Post, and it takes you to the page for that specific post. If you go to your blog and refresh it, you'll see that your default post goes away because you deleted it, and your new post replaces it. So those are the basics on how to write a basic post and edit the basic options for a post. Now go write your own post and start building your blog.